Hey my beautiful people, welcome back to the channel once again. In today's video I'm going to talk about something very interesting. But you know what, why I'm smiling? I'm smiling because of you guys. You tend, and let me say, you're watching this video, so that's why I am smiling. And the other thing I'm smiling, it's because of this t-shirt that I'm putting on. Each and every day I love to put on like Arsenal t-shirts. Each and every day I need to put on maybe a red Arsenal t-shirt or a white Arsenal t-shirt. I have got some number of Arsenal t-shirts, maybe 4 or 6 pairs, just Arsenal. I love Arsenal. That is my club. That's what I support here in Zambia, and I'm a big fan of that team. And why am I putting on this? It's because of Pastor Ndaka. It's because of Pastor Ndaka, who is playing at Leicester City. So I had to buy this t-shirt to support my fellow Zambian in England. But today I'm not talking about this club thing, but I'm here to talk about this, what you're seeing behind me. Why am I talking about this? The other day I posted a video to say this business runs my content creation, this business runs my life, this business runs my family. I posted that, if you can remember. And if this runs my life, then which means that it's a business which we use to say hand to mouth business. Hand to mouth business. This is the same business that controls my slow, simple life. And my hand to mouth, it's because of this business. So if really anything that is happening in my life, like anything, when I tell you to say anything that concerns money, anything, this is the business that solves my problems. You see. Now, I would love to share with you why it is very sad and why it is a bad thing to have a business that is sustaining your life, that is improving your life. Why is it a bad thing just to have this business? You know, some people are lucky. I know I'm lucky. I know I'm very lucky, but there are those people like you. They're ahead of me. Maybe I'm not on their level and my time is not yet there. And one business is what runs my slow, simple life. You understand? So, have you ever seen people whereby they start a business today, tomorrow they are no more? What I mean by no more, I mean the business is no more. You understand? Some people, they have a business to sustain their life. They don't really work hard so that they can be pushing themselves to solve the other problems at the family. Some people, they are there in the business because they want to have a part-time side hustle where they can be getting money for their hand-to-mouth business. You understand? And there are people like me who really depends in this business. And this is where the point is driven from. If you are that kind of a person, today I'm giving you something very important. And I'm really stuck on this one. Because I've noticed that a lot of my fellow youths, a lot of people here in Zambia, not only youths, but even other people can learn from this. If you have a business and that business runs your life, then you need to concentrate on that business too much. You need to concentrate on that business too much, because if you're not going to concentrate, then that will kill your destiny, it will kill your life, and it will kill everything that is happening in your life. Hand-to-mouth business. Hand-to-mouth business is not good, guys. It's not good. Because you'll be you'll be frustrated because of what is going to be happening in the business. You find that you have a problem, you get the money from the business, and then you invest into your problem, and that problem, maybe it is costing a lot of money, and then when you look at the profit that you are having, it's not even enough. And that's why a lot of people, that's why a lot of people, they always say you need to be saving money for emergence, for whatsoever. So as you are doing your business, and if that business is hand to mouth, it is not going to grow as faster as you want it. You see, it's not going to grow faster because you'll be eating a lot from some business. Like, and again, I will refer you to my video, which I said my business is down and my slow life is disturbed. Why I said that, it is because there was something that was going on in my entire life. Like, a lot of things were happening in my business, a lot of things were happening that really wanted some money, you know. And if I'm not going to solve that, then which means maybe I'll be in a mess, or maybe I'm not going to be well, you know. So there is a lot of things that really surrounds us in life, and if those things surrounds us, then which means we need to pay a price for some certain things. You understand? We are human beings, and we live in this world because of something, and whenever things happens, you cannot neglect them. You understand? Maybe that thing just requires you to act upon it. So it is a beautiful thing to have a hand-to-mouth business, but it is also a beautiful thing to let your business grow, and that's when that's where you need to be sensitive with whatsoever is happening. Let me sell somebody 1.5. Don't be a person who wants to withdraw money from the business anyhow. Don't be like that person. You know, a lot of people, they can say, oh, maybe Timothy is stingy, or you are stingy just because you have a business, and they really want you to support them, to help them. It's not that. There is an extent where you can help, and there is an extent where you cannot help. More especially family members. These are the people who are so difficult. If you're doing business, they think that you have money in your pocket. Even the community people, this is how they see us. Like, you have money. Whenever they come at your business, they want to have some credits more than what you earn. That's why in my shop there is this post. Let me show you something. That's why in my shop there is this post which is saying no smoking inside and no credits. You understand? That's why it's there, no credits. Why? Because some people will come, they'll say, Timothy, I want you to borrow me things that are costing 100 kwacha. Now, when you look at things in the grocery business, to say these things, they cost 100 kwacha, there are very few things. There are very few. This one gets something which is costing 100 kwacha, maybe the money that you're not even making. Even the other guy, you find that maybe within the week, people who you've credited, maybe 5 or 10. When you count all that money, you find that you are having a lot of money in people. Those people, they don't want to bring that money. Maybe they'll give you at the month end. You understand? And that is a problem in a business which you call hand-to-mouth business. My business is like that. That's why sometimes I'm a tough person when it comes to credits. Sometimes I look at the loyal people, like this one is loyal. When I give him today, maybe at night he'll bring, or maybe if I give him today, tomorrow he's going to bring. I look at those people. I always study those people. Study them carefully. But there are those people who are in the community that they really want to destroy you. And there are those family members who really want to destroy you. You understand? All they want is to eat. And it's not every day I spend money on my family. Like I get a lot of money, I give them my family. Maybe I get this amount of money, we buy some luxury things. No, no, no. It's not every time. It's not every time. Sometimes I even wake up in the morning, I just leave the house without leaving anything. Why? Everything should be planned. How you are withdrawing money from the business. If that is not going to be planned, then you are going to be a problem into that business. That business won't grow. And I've come to learn this in my tenure in this same business. Hand to mouth business runs my slow, simple life here in Zambia. So it is just some of the exciting thing, but it is also one of the saddest thing. Why? Because you are trying to force yourself on how to grow, on how to be a man. And this is a perfect experience because it's going to give you some hints on how to keep your work or keep your business so well, so that you can learn to say, okay, this is what I'm facing, this is how they solve the problem, this is how to do it. So a lot of you who are in the business and then that business runs your life, then let us please focus on our business. Let us always be mindful of our spendings, no matter what we are facing, no matter what kind of a problem